Coffee is more than just a caffeinated beverage. It's a cultural emblem that unites people across continents and centuries. When we think of coffee-producing countries, our minds often wander to the hills of Ethiopia, the plantations of Colombia, or the plantations of Brazil. However, one country that has been quietly cultivating a unique coffee culture for centuries is Mexico. In this journey through time and flavor, we'll delve into the rich history and uniqueness of Mexican coffee. A historical blend. The roots of Mexican coffee trace back to the 18th century when Spanish colonizers introduced coffee plants to the region. The first coffee plantations were established in the southern states of Veracruz and Chiapas, which offered ideal climate conditions for coffee cultivation. By the mid-19th century, Mexico had become one of the world's top coffee producers, and its beans were highly sought after in Europe. As the years rolled on, coffee production faced challenges from various factors such as political turmoil, economic fluctuations, and plant diseases. Despite these obstacles, Mexican coffee farmers displayed remarkable resilience and ingenuity, often experimenting with different cultivation methods and varieties to adapt to changing circumstances. Unveiling Mexican coffee's uniqueness. Altitude and microclimates. One of the key factors that contribute to the uniqueness of Mexican coffee is the vast range of altitudes and microclimates in which it is grown. From the lush rainforests of Chiapas to the high mountains of Oaxaca, Mexican coffee farms span a remarkable spectrum of altitudes. This diversity gives rise to a plethora of flavor profiles, allowing coffee connoisseurs to explore a wide range of taste experiences in a single country. Shade-grown tradition. Many Mexican coffee farmers adhere to the tradition of shade-grown cultivation. This sustainable practice involves growing coffee plants under the canopy of taller trees. Not only does this approach help protect the delicate coffee cherries from harsh sunlight, but it also promotes biodiversity and maintains a healthy ecosystem within the coffee farms. The result is coffee with a unique balance of flavors and a distinct emphasis on environmental responsibility. Traditional processing methods. In certain regions of Mexico, traditional processing methods are still employed, adding an extra layer of uniqueness to the coffee produced. One example is the washed process, where coffee cherries are depulped and then fermented before drying. This method is known to yield beans with exceptional clarity of flavor and a clean cup profile. Flavor spectrum. When it comes to flavor, Mexican coffee has an extensive spectrum to offer. Depending on the region and altitude, you might encounter beans with notes of chocolate, nutmeg, citrus, or even floral undertones. In the cup, Mexican coffee often displays a medium body and bright acidity, making it a versatile choice for various brewing methods. Cultural fusion. The history of Mexican coffee is deeply intertwined with the country's cultural heritage. Indigenous farming practices, Spanish influence, and modern innovations have all left their mark on Mexican coffee culture. This fusion is not only reflected in the flavors but also in the rituals surrounding coffee consumption. From traditional Mexican café de olla, coffee brewed with cinnamon and piloncillo, to contemporary specialty coffee shops in bustling cities, the coffee scene in Mexico is a tapestry of tradition and innovation. Preserving the legacy. In recent years, there has been a renewed focus on preserving the unique heritage of Mexican coffee. Organizations and initiatives are working alongside farmers to promote sustainable practices, improve quality, and increase market access. By supporting these efforts, coffee enthusiasts around the world can contribute to the preservation of this rich coffee legacy. Conclusion. Mexican coffee is more than just a beverage. It's a reflection of a nation's history, culture, and dedication to quality. From its humble beginnings as a Spanish introduction to its current status as a diverse and esteemed coffee producer, Mexico has carved out its own space in the global coffee landscape. With its vast range of flavors, cultivation practices, and cultural influences, Mexican coffee stands as a testament to the power of tradition and innovation intertwined. So, the next time you savor a cup of Mexican coffee, remember that you're not just tasting a beverage, you're tasting a piece of history. This video is furnished by Keurig Coffee Makers. Please visit our homepage to learn more.